Okay, so this is another Broly deck profile. The first one I have was terrible. The opening was bad, and I think I had another one that was even worse. But this is actually, I think it's good. It's a green and red Broly deck, which is pretty interesting. And I'm just get into it. Everyone know what Broly does. Activate main, choose one Frieza's army with energy cost of 1. Put it in your hand. Most of the time you do it to play him. When you awaken, untap 1, draw 1. Then you awaken. Permanent, you can only have 2 or more battle cards. There can't be more than 2 battle cards in play. Sparking 7. Draw till you have 6 cards. Once per turn, KO one of your cards, KO one of theirs. Really good. Alright, so I only run 3 of these. I think that's all you need, really. You can search him out with his effect, and there's a small chance that all 3 are going to be in your drop. And it basically runs a normal Broly chain for control mechanisms. You pay 1 energy. It's a field card, so your opponent can't really do anything to it. You take 1 Broly BR, put it in your drop area, and you draw 1 card with using his effect, and he goes into the drop area too. To 1, fill your drop, and 2, you get to build up the Broly chain. I only have 2 of these. I rarely play these, or I use them as energy. I can just play it, search top 5, get 1 Broly BR, put in your hand. If your leader card's Frieza's army, I can KO this and untap 1 energy, which surprisingly I do use sometimes. But yeah. I have 4 counters, so the counters are different. Just have 2 shocking death balls, best counter in the game. Unfortunately, I only have 2. 1, kind of a less version, the same, like, just KO's a 1 drop. Yeah, this is kind of a worse version of this. And just 1 Wrathful Charge. I counter it, drop 1 card, my opponent does the same, so it's kind of whatever. This card I love, the Paragus Rampaging Trigger. Really good card. Yeah, the art looks really nice. When I play it, I can bring out this card for free and put him on the field. And his main is I take 1 Broly BR card on my battle area, put it in drop area, which counts as a skill to build up the chain. And then I could either choose 1 Broly BR, any cost in my drop area, put it to my hand, or I can look for a 6 or less and put it in from my deck and put it in my hand, which is really good in case you're missing anything with the chain. I have 4 super combos, just 1 Whis, just 4 or less, draw 1. But these are the best super combos in the game. Super combo, you have 4 or less, draw 2, warp 1, and it's after you draw 2, which is really good. And now we get to the red. I have 4 Preemptive Strike, Super Saiyan God, Vegeta. Really good card. I have a slow play I do, so I'll explain that later. Because although if sparking 2, I can either search a Gogeta BR or Son Goku BR, and yeah, I can just get it through my deck, look at top 5. And in his main, I can choose 1 of my opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, give it minus 5,000. Great for counters or anything like that, really. When you play him, it bounces back to your hand. I have 3 of those, and I only have 2 of these. He just gives himself a plus 5k. I don't really use it that much. I'd much rather have this to take care of blockers and small stuff like that. Does the same thing, searches up Vegeta BR or Gogeta BR. At the end of your turn, bounce back to your hand. I have 3 Tragic Awakening, Sparking 7, just 3 energy. You really don't need more than 4 energy for this deck. So you can play it, take an energy out, and put it's a 6 cost or less on play, which is really cool. 4 Berserker Origins. Again, basic Broly chain, nothing crazy. Yeah, I just discard 1 that can KO with 3 or less. When this card gets KO'd, I drop 2 cards from my hand and put down a 6 drop. And I have the Super Saiyan Gogeta Acrobatic Warrior. I only run 3. I don't think I really need the room for. When I have a dual color card that's 5 or more in the play, I can drop him for free. And if I have him with the Broly dual color card, I can put them in rest mode and your opponent automatically takes a life. And you can only have one on play at a time. I have the new dual color card, the Super Saiyan Gogeta. I can't read upside down, but this guy, double strike, arrival red and green. I can play him first turn. If I don't have anything for my chain, even if I'm mulligan and all that stuff, I'll probably charge a red card, combo red and green, take one, drop him, and let's say I have him in play. I drop him, so I already have 2 high hitting cards. Swing with a double strike and swing with him, already applying so much pressure. And then next turn, I'll do his effect to drop him and start building up the chain. And yeah, so if I don't get anything on my chain, I can just do this play, drop him first turn. Really, really good. I have only 3 full power Broly. He's usually like last resort if I already have all up to my, if I already built up all the way to the 8. You know, you can only have 2. I'd either, probably not hardcast him because I never really get to 5 energy. Just X evolve, do what I gotta do, put the card in rest mode, and it gives him triple strike. And when this gets evolved, you can't KO it, which is really good. And I've never done this, but when he's in play and I drop him, make him go in rest mode, you automatically take a life, which is really good. And you got the final 3 for the chain. Unfortunately, I only have 3. I do need 6. I mean, I do need 4, but I can't find another one. So it has double strike. Your opponent can't put counters with 2 energy or more, so it can't get Mafuba or do any counter plays or anything like that. Once per turn, drop 1 card, KO any card, and when this card gets KO'd by a KO or a skill, I drop 2 cards, build up to the chain to the last one, which will be sadly only 3 8 drops. Insane card by turn 2. You could have him if you have everything in the chain, or by turn 1 if you don't have anything. Energy combo, drop him. But anyways, his double strike, same thing. Counters with 2 or more energy can't be affected by him, and he can KO a card. Drop one card from your hand, KOs anything, ignoring barrier, and yeah, that's it.